Good morning, Bulldogs. I'm David Wynn.
And I'm Isabella Ayala.
Welcome to our second broadcast of the year. Thanks for tuning in.
In today's episode, we're going to get a little insight on one of our exceptional teachers.
Then we will hear from some students preparing for the In the Heights play coming up.
Then we get a little recap of how our athletes finished off their season in CIF.
Teachers and staff work hard to get their students to understand concepts. But being here for 43 years, Randy Dundee has a special place in many students' hearts. Take a look.
I love the conversations I have with Demke.
I love how Miss Demke says literally.
I love how Demke is just a really funny guy. He'll do an oil dance during class. He does that, and then on the eye, he does this wiggle.
I love his clap.
I love how Demke says, "Oh no," when I tell him I love him.
My favorite things about Demke is that he jokes around a lot with the students, so it's not as serious as it is for government econ.
Even though he's a little bit older, he's very fun. He'll joke around with you, and he actually gets to know his students. That's why so many students love him, because he takes the time to get to know you, and even then he teases you, and it doesn't get you mad. You kind of just have to laugh at it.
I really, honestly, one of these days wish I could just sit in his classroom. That'd be cool.
Am I a hero to my students because of the shirt that was made during the summer months by Mr. Lawrenger? Demke is my hero. Maybe it's because I'm so old.
I honestly think that Demke is very youthful and in his soul. He's wise, but he's still youthful. You can connect with him no matter what your age is.
How would I change the campus? From time to time, you think it would be changing the students, perhaps maybe changing the teachers, changing the way we do various subjects. That's a very difficult question to be able to answer in a few words.
Demke is really passionate about what he teaches, and he tries to relate to all the students.
He wants me to learn more in economics and what's really going on in the world, and I thought I knew things about the government and all that before him, but with him, I really understand there's a lot more to learn.
Demke makes me want to be a better teacher. He makes me want to go that extra step for my students because I see him doing it for his students.
Do I consider myself inspirational? That's a good question. I don't want to be, in the sense, be glorified in front of the students. I'd rather be behind the scenes.
Wow, such an inspiration and dedication. Speaking of dedication, we can't forget about the dedicated Bulldogs in the Heights. From techies to actors, these Bulldogs dedicate lots of time to get this play 100% ready. Lights,
camera,
action.
We've been thinking about it for the last few years, and then I had to convince the musical director that this is the one that we wanted to do. And once he was on board and we knew we had the right students for it, we just decided to do it.
I hadn't seen anything that had to do with In the Heights at all before my audition, but I got a call back for Vanessa, and I was just like, who is this? And then I ended up being casted, and then next thing I know, oh, that's Vanessa.
At the beginning, I didn't know that I was meant to play Usnavi. I was actually going to play Benny. Miss B and Mr. Wigglesworth said that I was pretty much fit for the part and I should do it, so gave it a shot and it worked.
This experience has been so great. I love it so much. I look forward to rehearsals during the school day.
It's really fun. Because last year I wasn't able to do it, so it's just trying new things and I get to hang out with more people.
It's been fun. There's been some challenges, but with every musical, we always have a few of them, but this cast is amazing, and I can't wait to see what they do on stage.
Make sure to see them live on January 26th to 29th at the Covina Theater for Performing Arts. Tickets are going on sale now.
I can't wait for them to perform. Our athletes have to stay in shape and perform well also. In the heat of the battle, many Bulldog sports gave it their all and qualified for CIF. Here's a little recap of what went down.
Our Bulldogs sure made their mark in the SGV.
They sure did.
I'm excited to see what's in store for the winter and spring sports.
And that's the end of today's edition to the Bulldog News Network. I'm Isabella Ayala.
And I'm David Wynn.
See you soon, Bulldogs.